This whole thing about men nowadays wanting a soft girl life and to be chaste really just blows my mind. Like, what? Why?
Welcome back to Dominus, where we say the quiet part out loud. Let's get into it.
You guys just want to date each other? Maybe men should just date each other at this point.
Kings. Women in 2026 have some thoughts about men. Obsession requests, nonchalant complaints, daddy energy demands. Grab your popcorn. Let's watch this unfold.
Most girls, or at least my type, honestly, is like the opposite of that. Be obsessed with me, act insane.
She said act insane.
Send me flowers, bring me coffee to work.
Women.
Ask to hang out with me all the time. Tell me how much you like me and how amazing I am. Otherwise, goodbye. If in my head I'm like, my future husband would not act like this, then it's just, you're not the one.
Be obsessed with me or goodbye. The obsessed man she wants today is the suffocating man she'll escape tomorrow. That nonchalant man she hates now is the man whose absence she'll mourn later. That's a clarity problem on her side.
One thing about me is I can't stand nonchalant men. Nonchalant men, when I think of them, all I just think is emotionally unavailable men. Also can't stand those either. But I think every man thinks that they gotta be nonchalant and able to get a woman or get a girl. Who invented that?
I don't know.
No. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I just saw another guy talking about it, and he's like, we as men, we need to stop acting nonchalant. Girls don't like that. That man's right. He's onto something.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
I can personally say as a woman, I've never, ever, ever, ever liked a nonchalant man. If anything, I get the ick, and I want to smack him. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? So yeah. 2026, nonchalant men are out.
We are in a nonchalant epidemic. I am genuinely so sick and tired of it. Nobody wants to yearn and feel deeply for another soul. Everyone's trying to play so cool, and especially the men. This nonchalant act is pushing you further and further away from connection. I don't know what y'all were taught. I don't know if this is something culturally, on a societal level. I don't know what it is, but this whole too cool for school act and acting like you're not really geeked over a girl and you're just chilling and blah blah blah. That whole act is so dead. I'm so sorry. That genuinely is not going anywhere with me. I'm just so over everyone acting like they don't feel anything. Like, you are allowed to tell a girl, wow, you are drop dead gorgeous. Like, I'm in awe of you. Or I was thinking about you so much. Or I miss you. And I wish you were here. Like, it's okay to say things like that. Like, I'm just so tired of everyone pretending like they don't care. Because for those of us that are actually real lovers and real yearners, I'm like, why am I getting beat up? Because you're not in touch with your emotions. This makes no sense. And how are any of us going to experience real love and real connection if 50% of us are acting like we don't care if the other lives or dies?
Or he's just not that into her.
Here I come.
A man not invested tends to be calm about it. The simplest explanation? He's simply not that moved. Not tactics, not manipulation. Kings, a genuinely interested man doesn't play games. If he seems nonchalant, he is, about her. Specifically, move on.
Okay, quick yap sesh. I had this realization today that every single man that I've ever been with says one thing the same to me, is that I bring them so much peace. They're like, you bring me so much calm. Like, I feel tranquil when I'm with you. You're so down to earth. You're genuine. I feel at peace. Like, I can be myself. I just feel relaxed. Tell me why, whenever I'm with a man, I feel like World War III is about to fucking pop off. Like a bomb's gonna fall from the sky. Like I'm in a cage with a hungry ass, murderous fucking tiger or some shit.
What we need to do now is get focused and stop pointing fingers. You're a problem. You're a real problem.
But okay, I'm glad that you feel peace. I'm really glad that you feel calm, because I feel fucking horrible. Okay, you know what? From this point on, I think as of today, I'm just like, that's it for me. Like, I gotta bring myself my own damn peace, because fuck everybody else. It's not fair.
Every man felt calm. She felt World War II. Same relationship, different experience. The common denominator is her, not the men. Her anxiety, her internal state. That's inner work waiting to be done.
Do you know what I find hotter than a man with a six-pack, or a man with a really good haircut, or a man with shiny toys, or like whatever they use to like flex these days? It's a man with daddy energy.
We got daddy issues, chaos junkie.
And by daddy energy, I mean like a provider. Like it's a providing energy. Like a man who's just going to take care of you, not necessarily financially, but like emotionally and physically, and he just shows up. He's a man of his word, or he goes and grabs the door for you, not because he's trying to impress you, but like he literally does that for everybody. Or he checks on you, like, did you make it home okay? How are you feeling emotionally? Like checks in on you. Yeah, and like I'm at the point now where it doesn't even matter if you're older, if you're younger, if you have a six-pack, if you don't have a six-pack, if you have a full hairline or you don't have a full hairline.
They demand comfort without responsibility, commitment without reciprocation. The scroll grows longer, yet Rome grows winker.
This is not governance. This is surrender.
Soon they will demand the gods a just reality for them. They fall when demands outweigh discipline.
It's what's your energy? And if you don't have daddy energy, I can't do it. I feel like I've been with too many men with baby energy, and it's put me into like a motherly place where I almost don't even want to have kids anymore because I've done nothing but raise.
A good man, disciplined, shows up because that's who he is. But she collected baby energy men.
These modern women are ridiculous.
Men she had to raise and mother. Now she's exhausted before motherhood starts. The daddy energy man was in her vicinity. She just picked the babies first.
Okay, I don't think I can casually date, and here's why. Okay, I went on one dating app date, and it actually went well until he asked me if he could sleep over, and I said no. Now, did I know that me saying no would mean that he would ghost me? Absolutely not, because I thought we hit it off and I thought it went well enough to see each other again. Until I texted him asking if he wanted to hang out again, and he was like, yeah, sure. And then I never got a response ever again. And so I was distraught for a couple of days because I was like, oh, I really liked him. It went so well. Like our conversations were so good. Like we really could have been something, right? And then after I woke up from like that delusional nightmare I was in, I realized that he clearly only wanted one thing from me, but I got attached anyway. And that's why I don't think I can casually date, because I get attached super easily. Now, obviously, I'm 22. I've never had a boyfriend, and I know I can't expect to have a boyfriend and sit in my house all the time. Like at some point, I'm gonna have to start meeting people and going out and doing all that stuff. I just get attached, so it's hard.
She's 22, learning in real time. Here's the lesson. A man who disappears after a no was never invested in her. He was invested in the possibility. Kings, a man who stays interested after a no is interested in her. A man who ghosts was never interested in her specifically.
And niggas be so irritating. You tell a nigga you hungry, he be like, I got something for you to eat.
Hi, real quick, if you rockin' with the conversations over here, hit that subscribe button. We build in a different type of community on Dominus.
And you be like, well, what is that? This dick? Blocked. Cause I just don't have time for them conversations no more. I'm at the age where, baby, I can't. You tell a nigga you just got out the shower, they be like, without me?
What? Say what?
And now it make me think like, did you not wash your ass today? Cause if you waiting for me, I know you ain't washed your shit.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You ask a nigga what he trying to eat. I'm trying to eat you. And it's just like at some point I just be like, are y'all okay? Like, are y'all really okay? Because there's no way that y'all are overly freaked out like that. Y'all just be so hungry, dehydrated, so thirsty. Just, I can't. I'm at the age, baby, where I can't do all that. Get the fuck out of my phone, respectfully.
The most frustrating thing about men is the fact that they refuse to acknowledge when they are being flirted with. We'll go, "You're so handsome," and they just go. They look so confused to the point where you're like, they obviously want nothing to do with me. That's okay. Won't do that again. And later you find out they liked you the whole time. So, what?
She flirts. He looks confused. Later, he says he liked her the whole time. Kings, a man genuinely into a woman knows when she's flirting. He responds, a man who acts confused either didn't pick up on it, or he's testing how far you'll go. Either way, he showed you something. Believe it.
Not talking any shit, but the guy that I broke my celibacy with, he did say after whatever, how many times, he was like, I feel guilty because you're gonna hate me or something, and then you're gonna make a TikTok about me. Well, gosh dang, guys, I met a fucking fortune teller.
Oh my God.
I met a fucking fortune teller. Now 3 million people have seen that video. So yeah, you're right. I did make a TikTok about it and you. So guys, men will literally tell on themselves. As soon as he said that, I just knew I was fucked. Literally both ways. But I was like, oh shit, like I really did just fuck up, because men will just tell on themselves so quick. They really can't be fake, because they'll just tell on themselves subliminally, and you really need to catch on to that. And so in that moment I was like, oh yeah, I'm probably gonna be making a TikTok about this, and little do we know, it blew the fuck up, and that's at like 3 million views. So yeah, and like 100,000 likes on this one comment saying just don't count it. Well, I think I have to count it since 3 million people saw it. So awareness. Okay, bye guys.
Women.
I'm gonna speak for a lot of pretty girls when I say this, and I know it. I don't like super fine boys. I don't. I like medium cute, funny boys. I do.
Girls, why is it so difficult to ever find a male friend who actually wants to be friends and doesn't think of you in a romantic or sexual way? Because I have never had a male friend, aside from a guy, like friends who have been in long-term relationships, or they're gay, that have not confessed some sort of romantic feelings, and it's pretty sad. I understand that people can't like choose how they feel, and yet it's good to be honest, but it does make you think, like when you're having any type of friendship with a man, about like doubting the true intentions behind that friendship, and if they have some sort of romantic motive or like look at you in a romantic way. And I literally just want to be friends, and it's not fun. I don't mean to come from a place that sounds really I don't know what the word is, like really like I'm bigging myself up and thinking I'm so great and that everybody wants me, because I know that there are plenty of people out there who aren't attracted to me and don't want to be with me. I'm simply saying, from my lived experience of having male friends, it has always ended with them confessing some sort of feelings, and I just want buddies.
Every male friend confesses feelings. Kings. That's selective attraction. Some men can't separate friendship from romance. But the pattern is consistent. The common denominator is her, not the men. Some men are built to pursue, that's their nature.
Name a worse feeling than when you're in the talking stage with a guy and the convo's going really well, you're learning new things about them, you're keen to like go on a date, and then you feel the conversation slowly turning towards like
dirty talk. There's always that middle ground of like, oh, is this just like a little bit of fun flirt and banter? I want to play along with that because that's fun and everything. And then it just keeps going and going. And then that's like the only form of conversation. No matter how many times you try to pivot. I'll tell you what is worse actually. When you've been on a few dates with someone, vibed really well, having great chat, and then you can feel the conversation dying off. The text messages are shorter, there is longer time between the messages, and there hasn't been a third date organized, and you just know that it's over. But I swear all the men are just too coward to like call it off. Just call it off with me. Just tell me you're not keen anymore rather than just like continuing to drip feed me and keep me on the side. Anyway, if you can't tell, I'm kind of sick of being single. I'm really sick of it. I just don't want to do it anymore.
Bring more ale. Let's watch more of this drama.
The conversation pivots to dirty talk. She tries to redirect. It keeps escalating. That's a man testing boundaries. Kings. A man who respects the boundary stops. A man who keeps pushing is showing you who he is. Believe him. The man who vibes well, then ghosts got the momentum energy he wanted.
I've seen the recent discourse on here about how men don't really understand what casual relationships are. I want to go one step further than that and say that I don't think men think dating is fun. And I don't mean in the classic sense of like straight men don't actually like women and they don't like spending time with them. Every single woman that I know who dates men, including myself, for the past like 2 to 3 years seems to be consistently running into some version of either the man wants to get into a full-time, full committed relationship right away, or they'll act like we are human receptacles not worthy of a common courtesy hello before asking if they can dump their... I genuinely don't think that men understand that there can be an in-between. You talk to the person that you are seeing and you like go on dates and flirt and have fun, and just because you're doing that doesn't mean that the woman that you're seeing is hunting you down with a rifle in a wedding dress.
High quality dating should exist. Fun. Intentional. But that middle ground requires safety. Men spent years getting played in that space. Called players led on, friend zoned. The men who went all in got called too much. The men who stayed casual got called not enough. So men picked commitment, casual, or neither.
Isn't it a little weird that like all of these guys seem like they're reading from the same exact script? As soon as it's time to commit, they hit you with one of these lines. I got a lot going on right now. I need to focus on my career. I really like you, but I don't want to hurt you. Oh, here's my favorite one. I'm not over my ex. If you're not over your ex, why are you And while all of those excuses are great, maybe we should just try being honest. And like, I talk to my homegirls. I follow other girls here on TikTok, and I see stories on Instagram and stuff. And it's like, are we all dating the same type of men? Or are y'all all reading from the same script?
I've come to the realization that people that pursue multiple others at the same time are just losers. Not because they're just hooking up with people but more so, it just shows like you have nothing else going on in your life. You don't have any quality friendships because you should want to spend time with your friends as well. You likely have no other hobby other than what? Trying to hook up with someone. The people that you are pursuing, you aren't actually establishing any great relationship because you're so focused on too many people that you don't have any quality, right? Like more is not always better. So you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but truly, did you guys just learn this from shitty parents? Are you surrounding yourself around other shitty people? I truly think people that are pursuing multiple people are just losers. You literally have nothing better going in your life. You're not trying to build something. You're not trying to better yourself. If you have time to do that, you really should check yourself and look and see in the mirror, what else could I be doing to become a better person? Not because you're maybe hurting those other people, but like, don't you as an individual want to be something more than just hitting the streets or like hitting the hookup culture, like, I don't get it. Like, that is loser mentality to me. But maybe I'm wrong.
People pursuing multiple others at once are losers. No quality friendships, no hobbies, no life. Just chasing hookups. Kings. She's onto something here. A man with options doesn't need to pursue multiple people. A man building something doesn't have time for that. A man worth anything is selective.
I literally think that I figured it out. I figured out why this generation of men are so insecure and where the whole nonchalant act comes from. So I think the whole nonchalant act is basically a control tactic, because what's happening is that man is probably fearful of the woman being able to leave him at any moment that she wants, because God forbid a woman is in control of her emotions. God forbid a woman is okay with being independent, because that makes men terrified. That makes a lot of men terrified, because if she's in control of her emotions, she can't be manipulated. She can't be manipulated. I can't trick you into liking me. You know, some men have self-esteem that is so low that they feel like the only way that the woman could actually like them is if they're able to manipulate her into liking him. Like, some men think it's literally impossible for them to be liked. Only way that they could believe that you actually like them is if they are able to manipulate you, if they are able to control your emotions. Because the one that you let have control over your emotions, they can literally do anything. They can do anything and you'd stay. Men do not want women to have control over their emotions because she can't be manipulated. And so men try to play on this nonchalant act to make you more drawn in, to get you to chase, because they know logically if they get you to invest more emotional density, then you will be addicted to them, in a sense. And the reason why it doesn't feel masculine, it's because they're trying to flip back what women do to them on us. Women don't purposely go out and be nonchalant towards men to attract them. We just be ourselves in our own element, but we can't help but be magnetic because that is our very essence, is just being. So they try to do that, but to us, and that's why it's so unattractive, because it's in a sense very feminine.
Nonchalant is a control tactic because men are scared of independent women. Some men have low self-esteem and think manipulation is the only way. Kings, here's another view. Some men are just not desperate. A man secure in himself doesn't need to control anyone. He doesn't pursue aggressively because he's not afraid of losing her. He's just living his life. That's peace.
There is quite literally nothing worse than the guy that you've had wrapped around your finger for so long, finally realising that the grass is greener somewhere else. There's nothing worse. It's just like they were at your beck and call. Anything you need, anytime, any place. And you just take advantage of it, don't you? You do. You don't even give me the time of day no more. He doesn't even give me the time of day no more. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take advantage of you. Come back. Probably got a girlfriend. I know she's getting treated.
She said it. She took advantage of it. This man showed up consistently, gave everything, and she withheld appreciation. One day he did the math, found a woman who actually wanted what he was offering. That man didn't upgrade. He stopped accepting a discount on his own value.
I want a man that I can gawk at, a man I'm so fascinated by, so impressed by, a man that I admire and look up to in so many areas, in so many ways, and I have never settled for anything less, and I think that's amazing. I'm like really freaking single, and it's like when men pursue me or even show a little bit of like wanting to flirt and stuff, I'm like, you do not impress me. You do not impress me. I have really high standards because I deal with myself every single day. And I know how much I learn every single day, how much I test myself, how much I practice, what I practice, the quality of my work, how I work when no one's watching, how I have projects and writing and assignments, and I'm not even in school anymore. I know the standard to which I hold myself. And I'm like, I want a man who does that and more, that I look up to him and like, I'm like, oh, you know.
Know your worth. High standards are necessary. Non-negotiables matter. But there's a version that becomes a wall. She said no man impresses her. She wants someone who impresses her more than she impresses herself. That man has options. His standards include someone who receives him warm, not auditions him at the door. All right, Kings, that's all I got on this topic today. See you tomorrow. Do well to like, subscribe, and share with a fellow. Have a good one.